What up? Good morning. Just waiting for some more people to get in here. Good morning, everybody. So if you were on our live yesterday morning, today what we're gonna do different is we're gonna put the baby chicks inside of the coop and see if they can find their way out into the run. We talked about it yesterday. We're trying to get the baby chicks ready to come out here. And I think having the ability of knowing how to go from the coop to the run is going to be kind of important for them to end up transitioning out here. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is actually letting them loose in the coop, and then we have to see if they're going to be able to, or how long it's going to take them to figure out that they have to walk through their tunnel and then down the little ramp and into the run. I guess if they decide to, who knows? They might want to just hang out in the coop. Eleanor just went in there.
Eleanor just departed from that.
All right, there's all the girlies. Gray one's first one out, and there's my wine dot. All right, good luck.
And the race is on.
See who comes out first, huh? We also have Arthur out here this morning, so he'll be running laps around the coop. He'll be hating from outside the club because he can't even get in. He beats the girls up, man. I know it's what he's supposed to do, but...
This guy wants to go investigate already.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing. I kind of want them to stay out of there, because they're going to go in there and beat them up. Especially Spaz.
Spaz like shower time.
Spaz is so desperate to be off the bottom of the pecking order. She goes in there and picks on the babies.
Bro, imagine when Spaz Jr. comes out.
Oh, I know. I wonder if they're gonna get along.
Well, it's gonna be funny because Spaz Jr. is probably taking...
I'm on it. Snooze.
Look at Arthur.
That ring camera is so damn annoying sometimes. Which one was mine?
This one, baby.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was saying it'd be cool to bring coffee back. I don't know if you guys remember, we used to have Deadbeats brand coffee. That was Josh's thing, and dude, he was so proud of that. Like, and it was cool. It was his own project, you know. Like, he set it all up, made the website for it, because obviously we don't manufacture the coffee, so it goes through a company that has a bunch of different blends of coffee that you're able to brand with your own logo, you know, and they handle all the, you know, because this stuff has to be approved from the FDA or whatever, and
you know,
all that kind of stuff.
Cool is to redo the coffee, like for different, like if we did different flavors.
Yeah.
And we do one of them and name it after Josh. Get like 3 flavors out.
Meatball.
Oh my God.
You know what's cool is my GoPro that I still use now. It used to be Josh's, and whenever I have to connect to it on my phone, the name of the GoPro is Meatballs GoPro. Like, I don't understand the meat. I don't know. Somewhere along the lines, Josh's nickname was Meatball.
Nice.
I don't know for what reason.
Oh my God.
But his nickname was Meatball. But it's still cool because I log on to it.
And yours is cheese
on my
ball.
haha.
It is.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at Arthur. He so badly wants.
I get down on some cheese balls. There ain't no hiding it. Yeah. Arthur's over there hating from outside the club.
Arthur!
Arthur! He's over there like, what's up, ladies? What is up, ladies? What kind of coffee is this, babe? This stuff is actually really good.
I'd say Frangelico, but that's coffee. Or,
No, it's
Don something?
is it Julio? Don Julio? I don't think so. I'll go in there and grab it and show it to you guys. They only sell it in small little tubs, is what sucks.
Yeah.
And it's the same price as the giant tubs.
This is hazelnut.
But it's super freaking good, man. Like, you can drink this stuff black. We have a little bit of creamer in them, but you can drink this black and it still tastes good.
Oh yeah. This is my favorite. Was the Hawaiian blend. That one's even better.
Is it the one that we have in the bag?
Yeah. No, the one in the bag is something hazelnut.
Oh. There goes Eleanor. Not a single one of them made it out of the coop yet. It's not the most convenient thing in the world trying to have an open topped cup of coffee inside of a chicken coop.
Francisco's.
Oh, Don Francisco.
Yeah. So you know what's weird is we keep saying everything Don, like the Don Julio chips or whatever we like.
It's this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hawaiian hazelnut is like my favorite.
For whatever reason, everything that you get that has Don in it, D-O-N, is freaking amazing. Like, there's a brand of chips that has Don Julio.
Yeah, those are the
and
best.
They're the best damn chips you can get for like dipping for salsa or whatever. And there was other things too. It wasn't just the coffee and the chips.
No, there was something else.
There was a couple of other things. Because that's when we realized, dude, everything that has Don and Don Julio, more specifically, ends up being bomb as fuck. They're all different brands.
Yeah.
I don't know what the background story
They're
is.
a little expensive, but whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, look at.
Yeah, what's everybody up to, man? SoCal Motor Bicycle Racing Association. The soap.
Poor little chickies are still sitting on top of their box. The silky.
Is there a Don Julio soap or what?
Bro, that's
just chilling, James. Yeah, we've been up for a couple of hours, but just had to get a couple things around the house done. Just kind of slow. It's Sunday. Feed the dogs. Now we're doing the chickens. You'd be surprised how much of your morning gets taken up, because now we have 3 dogs. The chickens, I feel like, is the same amount of work whether you have 20 or 2.
See, I told you. Now I can get 7 more.
Well, it's not necessarily, well, at the same time, I guess if you have 20 chickens, that's going to be a whole lot more shit in here than if you had 2.
Yeah, but you still
and you wouldn't have to
clean it up.
clean as often, but the chickens really aren't a lot of work to me. I don't feel like they're a lot of work, and it's very rewarding, and more than just the eggs. Just this, honestly, coming out here in the mornings and just hanging out in the chicken coop.
Yeah, it's definitely.
And hanging out with them, it's so relaxing, you know. But and then the bearded dragons, which they're all in tanks, so they're not too terribly difficult, but we gotta get up in the morning, turn their heat lamps on, turn their UVB lights on. We don't leave that stuff on overnight because I'm too afraid that they're gonna catch on fire or something. And then now we have a little bird.
Yeah.
We might be getting a big bird soon. Might.
Yeah.
It's a maybe.
Yeah, it's a very slim maybe.
Yeah, it's a maybe. But it'd be freaking cool. I won't even tell you about it because...
Baby, what happens if I trade my car for a big bird?
No.
Yes.
No.
I don't drive that thing.
So? That's because the torque converter and it's taking a shit. It's not drivable right now.
No, but in general.
But if it was, we would drive it. That thing's gonna be a whole ass build on the channel.
I know.
And that's gonna be a build that I know is gonna get attention. People love the Integra.
I know.
Dude, I've done the most pettiest little stuff to her Integra. I think the video where I like did tint and I masked off, you know, a little metal piece on the door jamb or on the outside of the door. I don't know what they're called, but they always turn chrome and they're supposed to be black. I masked all that off and painted it black. Like that was, oh look, here they come. That was one of the most viewed videos for that era, that week or that month or whatever. Check it out. They actually found their way out. Man, they're not coming. They're like, retreat.
Come here, sweet girls. Oh, the Silky's still in the tub. You hear her.
Really?
Yeah, that's her chirping.
I'll go help her out of the damn tub. I'm coming.
Arthur.
Touch my coffee, Arthur. Boy.
Arthur, he's going right for it. He's on it.
Arthur! I gotta take this out because the problem is they have all the food and water they need right here.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Arthur. Spaz needs to go lay an egg. We figured out that when Spaz screams like that, she wants to go, like, lay an egg.
Well, that's her needing to lay an egg.
Yeah.
That's her body getting prepared for egg laying. Uh-oh. Maybe Spaz will run him out. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Spaz is like, I just looked in there. Spaz is like, don't touch my corner. This is my corner. Oh, here's one. Here's two. Here's three.
Spaz is kicking him out. That's hilarious.
God, my Silky looks like she just woke up.
She always looks like she just woke up.
Ooh, you got a phone call, baby.
Frickin' Jeff. I'll have to call you back, Jeff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, zoomies.
Spaz.
Jesus Christ.
Spaz.
Ugh.
Spaz.
Hey! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Arthur.
Come here, baby. Come here, baby. You're okay. Come here. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart.
Oh my God, that was bad.
Yeah. The door's not shut over there either.
Oh shit. And Spaz can get out.
Who else in here? Is all 6 accounted for?
1, 2, 3, yeah.
I heard you count to 3.
Oh, I looked.
Can I hear you count to 6?
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you're an asshole. I know. To be fair, my Wyandott's a little bit of a bully. Not a bully, but she's definitely courageous. So,
She was holding her own.
I mentioned this in yesterday's video, but whenever it comes to chickens, that's kind of where the term pecking order came from. They always establish who is above one another for the most part. So between these 3, the pecking order at the very top is Bertha, and then secondly is Eleanor, and then on the bottom of the totem pole is Spaz. Spaz gets picked on by both of these, and they both take her food and everything. So with all the babies out here, it's like Spaz is desperate to get off the bottom of the pecking order, you know what I mean? So she goes after all the babies and attacks them.
That Silky is getting a dot right on the top of her head.
Is she?
Yeah.
Good morning to everybody. I appreciate all the good mornings. Yeah, we're just hanging out like we did yesterday, but this time we have our coffees. Caffeine and nicotine, man. That's what keeps me running.
Yeah. I really hope your Wyandottes not a rooster.
Yeah, I know. I hope so too.
Unfortunately, I know one of these is a rooster.
You think so?
Ow, yeah, that one. Pecker.
Pecker. Hey there, Pecker.
I'm finally gonna get my pecker.
What?
I said I'm finally gonna get. Ow! Get my pecker.
Your Pecker?
Yeah, because remember, Arthur was supposed to be named Pecker when we first. Was it Arthur? Yeah.
Look at this freaking asshole over here getting on top of their cage.
Bro, you told him not to mess with your coffee.
I know, he went straight for it.
As soon as you turned your back. Hey,
I knew he was going to.
Baby.
Oh, that's my pretty girl.
Want some coffee?
Well, hopefully she's a girl. Don't give her coffee. Baby, don't give her freaking coffee. What the hell's wrong with you? Freaking Arthur over here. Dude, these guys are all just... Every one of them have their own personality. They're all different in so many ways. It's crazy. We need a little table out here, you know that? Don't. Oh, dude, it's full blown on your coffee cup. You asked for that. Dude, why'd you do that? Babe! Oh my God, why?
Should be on crack now.
Yeah, no kidding.
She's like,
hopefully her little heart can handle that.
Look at her going faster now.
Dude, if my Wyandotte dies, 100% your fault. I can't believe you just let her get coffee, bro.
Ooh, coffee.
Oh, there she is. Oh, God. Hey, sweetheart. Don't come over here pooping either. Here we go again, dude. Jesus. Deja vu, huh? This just happened yesterday. And I put it on my story on the Out of the Garage Instagram. Hey, baby. Oh, there she goes.
Hey.
What is that?
I don't know.
Let me see. I don't know what the hell that is. It was just sitting
The chick
there.
brought it over.
Really?
Yeah. This one up here.
Out of the cage. I don't know what that was. Thought maybe something off the tripod, but... So what's up with everybody? What are you guys all up to? Today, I think I'm going to start my day off with the white Blazer. It's so much... It's getting worse. So since I swapped the batteries back, I took that battery... just to give a backstory, the Blazer is having some like voltage issues with all the fans and lights and stuff, obviously, that we put on it, but it's like just the fans alone is doing such a power draw, you know, where if I get into the cat eye, it sits at over because it has a voltmeter on the gauge cluster, it sits over 14 volts whenever it's just idling, dude. Or especially whenever you give it a little bit of throttle. But the Blazer, though, is like dropping all the way down to like 10 volts. So I was thinking maybe the battery was weak, because the people that I bought the 4x4 Blazer from out in Flagstaff told me that the battery was weak on it. So I swapped the batteries from Blazer to Blazer, because I have a brand new battery inside of that Blazer, and it barely fit in there, but I made it fit, and it was a little bit better. And when I say a little bit better, like the 4x4 Blazer, it starts easier, and the amp drop isn't as bad, but it's still there. Like, it's still not normal. So I'm under the impression that the alternator is really weak on it as well, because yesterday we just ran up to Circle K. I'm sitting at the light, and the only thing that I have on is the electric fans, and then I have the blinker on, and you could literally hear the fans, like with the blinker, going like every time the blinker would, like, just the blinker is dropping it that much, you know. So long story short, I'm gonna go pick up a new battery for it, because I need to grab the new battery for the Mustang, for the giveaway Mustang as well. So I got to get 2 new batteries, one for the Mustang, one for that Blazer, and then I'm gonna pull that alternator off and go and get a new one and put so it'll have a new battery and new alternator, and we'll go from there, see what it does. I know it could probably use like the big 3 upgrade, you know, I've seen people mention that, or a bigger alternator, like a higher amped alternator. I've seen people mention that. But for now, I'm just gonna put just an auto parts store replacement in there, because I really do think that alternator is like weak. So we'll see. But what's cool is, so since I've owned so many of those Blazers in my lifetime, I think the last time I bought an alternator for that same style Blazer, but it was a 98, I think. This one's a 99. But the last time I bought one was in like 2010, and I called, and I still have warranty on that, because normally whenever I buy that kind of stuff, I get the lifetime warranty. But yeah, so I know it's a different vehicle, but they'll still warranty it. So I'm just gonna go swap it out and warranty it. Why not? You know, it's free basically, and then I could see if that's gonna make a difference, just putting a new alternator and battery in there. But that's what I'm gonna start my day off doing. That realistically shouldn't take very long. Dude, she's definitely about to have an egg. Who else is in there, Eleanor?
Yeah.
So the only one of our chickens that's been, actually, I guess I just set it over here. Oh. Yeah, we definitely need a table out here, babe.
Yeah. Ooh, but you can have like a post.
I can't even scroll on my screen because I have I'm holding the...
All I gotta say is fucking Fackler.
Fucking Fackler? Why? You haven't shown the beardies in a minute? Yeah, we haven't shown the bearded dragons in a while.
They're kind of in their vermination right now, so they're sleeping with the colder months.
Good morning from Boston. Just had my Starbucks. Oh, Starbucks. I think is what you're saying. You feel me? Hell yeah, bro. Too static. I was just out there to pick up a 75-gallon fish tank. Out where? Phoenix? I think I'm way behind on comments. Dude, I just did a torque converter. Oh, I already read this comment a while ago. Last weekend, it took 12 hours on the ground. I hear that. Though it shouldn't take very long in Jessica's Integra. Well, the torque converter's out on her Integra, but we have, I believe, everything. Yeah. Because the stuff that came out of Khaki, since Khaki's now going K-Series, the stuff that came out of Khaki is going to go into her Integra. Not the... She has a B20 in her car already. So I'm probably going to use the head from Khaki eventually. That's not like priority. Top priority is to do the auto to manual on her car. So I'm going to use the clutch that was in Khaki. There's a big tank. What you holding in that? That's a big tank. What you holding in that? Oh, probably talking about the 75-gallon tank. What up from Compton? I'd say Creamy will come back when the truck and Chop are done. Braven will want another daily. Yeah, dude, Braven is like, he has the bug in him, you know what I mean, to get back on Creamy. Like he wants that car running and driving, the same as I want Khaki running and driving, you know. I'm gonna say I'm gonna try not to beat on Khaki too terribly much. Even with Khaki, up and running with the K series and the turbo, of course I'm going to be competitive in it and take it to some races and stuff. But my main focus for my dedicated race oriented vehicle is still going to be the Blazer until we get on the truck. But and khaki, I think I want to just focus more on making it nice, dude. Like the direction we kind of already started going. Like I took the Lexan out of it and put glass back in it, which the Lexan has like a cool race car look to it, you know, but I feel like the glass just makes it look so much cleaner, you know. And then I put the ghost box in it from JDI, so it has a stereo in there now, which I haven't even gotten to drive it with that. So it has new speakers, front and it has 4 6.5, 3-way 6.5s, and then that JDI ghost box, and I haven't gotten to drive it with that in it at all. But yeah, I just want to focus on making khaki nice, and of course it's going to be turbo. It's going to be quick, bro, just having a stock K24 in it and turboed. But I still would like to eventually make khaki all-wheel drive, but we're going to do that whenever I can afford it, because when I was looking all that stuff up, I kind of bit my tongue. I was like, damn, all-wheel drive's expensive. Like all that fancy, like all the S1 stuff and all that. Like, I mean, for good reason. Those people put a lot of research and development into you know, manufacturing those parts. So, I mean, I understand the reason why it's expensive, but just to be straight up with y'all, I can't afford that shit right now. So, I'm gonna have to wait on that. If I was to go all-wheel drive in khaki right now, it would kind of depend on a company like that sponsoring me. And I just don't want to reach out and be like, hey man, give me some free stuff. Like I try to avoid doing that kind of shit. Like if they reached out to me and was like, hey, we noticed that you're getting khaki up and going or something, and we'd like to see you go all-wheel drive. If we supply you with some stuff, you think you can make it happen and whatever, I'd be like, hell yeah, I'd get on board, of course. But you know, I just don't want to reach out for handouts like that. I try to avoid doing that kind of stuff. For the most part, whenever I promote other companies and stuff, it's them reaching out to me. You know, the only times I've ever reached out to companies has always just been like a hell no, or like I've explained, I've reached out to Holly and they're like, let us know when you get a little bigger, buddy. And then I reached out to Benpack for a lift, and they basically they sent me an invoice or something, a quote for what they'll do for me, and it was like $100 off the full price. And I was just like, oh, I appreciate you guys, I'll get back with you. So it kind of left me in a position where like I'll buy like a $1,500 to $2,500 lift or something to put up out here. I'm not gonna buy a $6,000 to $8,000 lift from Benpack, you know. But if they wanted to fucking sponsor me, then it'd been dope. I don't know. Good morning, fam. Spaz, push them out. LOL. Yeah, see, I am definitely behind on comments. My bad. Waking up and drinking tea. That's what's up, dog. Morning, sunshine. How's it going, Fackler? Braven told me the bad news, man. What happened with the car? And if what I heard is true, is Fackler going K series now?
He's going to the dyno next week, he said.
Really?
Yeah, you have to keep reading.
I heard from Braven that you hurt the engine or something. Actually, I think Braven told me you blew it up. Good vibes, exciting stuff. Appreciate you, dog. Coffee and boss. Coffee and booze. Laugh my ass off. Cheers, DBG. I think, appreciate it, dog. Looks like she got some last night by that hickey on your neck. That's not from last night. That's from the night before.
Okay, great. There's more comments.
Hey, close the windows at night. a mosquito caught you on your neck. Chicken's gonna have a heart attack. Yeah, no kidding, babe.
You can skip
Where
that
is the
comment.
Wyandotte?
Over here with its heart racing.
Well, she better be okay.
She's already been on my shoulder. You missed it.
I just smashed my morning monster Java Killer Brew. Now my morning is better. Dude, I used to drink those, the Java.
Vanillas.
Yeah, I just had one recently. They're good, bro. I like the Monster coffee.
They're almost too sweet now.
Think so?
Yeah.
He wasn't lying about his Halloween costume. Who, me? Yeah, she definitely got me on the neck, bro. Nice blazer. I appreciate it, dog. Hi, Adon. Adon Mendoza. Bigger buttery. I'm pretty excited to see the auto trans in the Blazer. Love the 5-speed setup, but I know that auto will wake it up. Yes, I am excited about it too. Believe me, I think having the Blazer a 5-speed it's freaking cool, dude. It really is. And I was kind of leaning. Oh, is there a super chat?
Yeah.
I'll get to you, dog. I was kind of leaning towards selling the transmission and everything whenever we pull it out, because I ain't gonna lie, I spent a lot of money on that the auto trans. So I was gonna sell the NV3500 and the clutch and the whole setup, but I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna put it up, because that's one of those things I can use in the future. Like it's a whole 5-speed setup that'll bolt directly to an LS. So there'll be another 5-speed LS something in the future. Or who knows, if we end up getting the truck going and I decide to take the Power Glide and the Holly and all that stuff out of the Blazer, put it into the truck, then we can put the 5-speed back into the Blazer. Because I think the Blazer is really cool being 5-speed. It's cooler than the truck being a 5-speed, because it's normal for the truck, you know? I know some Blazers came 5-speed, I think, but it's more rare to see it, for sure. Oh, where'd the super chat go? Do you still have it?
They asked them, yeah. Are you going to put a rooftop tent on the out of the garage Blazer? Love your content, bro. From R1G IC.
I appreciate the $5, dog. So it disappeared on my screen, but she still had it. Yeah, we are gonna put a rooftop tent on the out of the garage Blazer.
That's a giant box.
Yeah, that's the giant box that's in there. So I have a lift kit and that rooftop tent to put on. I don't know why I'm procrastinating on it, if I'm being honest with you. I've had it sitting already for a little while, but that's one of those deals where, like, I want it to get a good amount of attention. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm just waiting for views to pick up, honestly, but we need to just get on it soon. It'll probably be, if not this week, next week that I get going on that. But plus also with the lift kit and the Blazer, I want to... Dude, you are pulling my... This one's down here pulling on my leg hair.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, with the lift kit, there's some things I want to do with it. So it comes with new shocks and new upper control arms for the front and stuff. But I've already gotten brakes for the front and the back that I'm gonna do at the same time. But I want to get new hub bearings for the front, and I want to get new axles, the CV axles or half shafts, whatever you call them, the front axles. I want to get that stuff new, so I can just do all of that at one time, because the front lift kit is going to require me to take the whole front diff and everything out, because it spaces the diff down. So while I have all that stuff just completely taken apart, I want to clean it really well, obviously, because that thing has had those which they're still leaking. I also need to replace those, the oil cooler lines that are in the front that are just prone to leaking. I'm pretty confident that's where my oil leak is at on that one as well, because whenever you park it in the driveway, it has a little spot in the ground and it's all the way forward, so like right underneath that area. It's either that or the front main seal, which I feel like it's still further forward than that, the crank seal. But yeah, I want to do all that stuff at the same time. I'm telling you, get a hold of Dana. Dude, I see that comment so often. Dana and I are friends, bro. Like, I know Dana. Uh, I used to, him and I used to talk a lot more before he had his YouTube blow up with DIY Mike and all that stuff. He kind of blew up there for a second, and with all the like drama, I guess you could say, between him and that, I believe it's DIY Mike, right? With that budget car, like who built their cars for less money and all that. I don't know, but after that, dude got real busy, and he got to a point where he just never responded anymore. Like, I'd message him, he just wouldn't respond. I was like, okay, all right, maybe he's gotten too big now. No, Dana's good people though. He does good work. Like, I used to watch his videos a lot, but now I've gotten to a point in my life to where if I'm not working, I'm doing something like this, just trying to get some peace and zen. And I don't watch as much YouTube as I used to. So at night, whenever Jessica and I are going to bed, is whenever we do our TV watching. So I don't really get a chance to watch as much YouTube as I used to. But yeah, Dana's a good guy, man. I still have yet to have met him in person. Him or Mark from Honda Street Garage. Him and I are good friends as well. We talk all the time, and I haven't met him in person yet.
You want to go to California?
I've never been to California. What does that say?
He wants to give it to you if you'll use it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then,
Hell yeah, Shane. I'll put that stuff to use.
And he says, I have a K-Series custom engine stand. I'll give you 2. We'll need better wheels to roll, but it works. I wouldn't mind pulling up to the park to meet up.
Hell yeah, that'd be dope, bro. I'll put that stuff to use. But yeah, Dana and I talk. I actually already messaged him, and he's like, yeah, dude, if you end up needing any kind of advice or something on whenever you're putting the K series into the EF, just hit me up, But I mean, for the most part, it's a pretty straightforward thing, dude. And I have Brian from Hasport that's going to help me as well. So it's just figuring out the wiring, which Brian from the owner of Hasport Mounts. Like, he said that he'll help me with anything that I need. So as far as like figuring out the wiring and stuff, like, that dude's just a plethora of knowledge. He's the OG, man. He's the Han daddy.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, Dana's good people, man. I'd like to meet him someday and actually do a video or something with him. That'd be cool. I'd like to be able to meet more people, like in that do YouTube.
You wanted to go to Florida for at least a month.
Yeah. Yeah, Jessica and I have talked about that. I've been talking about that forever. Fackler, if you're still on here, but I've been wanting to just like take off and go to Florida for at least a month. Honestly, I was thinking like going to Florida for like a year. Originally, whenever I was talking about it, letting Braven and my daughters just kind of live in the house, but they'd have to pay the mortgage and shit, or at least a good portion of it. And I would take off to Florida and maybe get an apartment or something out there.
Yeah.
Or
we also talked
I was talking with Fackler, telling him he's gonna have to let me come stay with him for a little bit, because he was building a shop in his backyard that's gonna have like a what's it called, the top part?
Canopy?
No. Well, we're gonna build in ours a loft. That's gonna have a loft with a little apartment. I was like, that's why there for a little while I kept telling him, you done with my apartment yet, bro? But I think it'd be so cool, like, just take off. But this was my idea, obviously, whenever I was single. I mean, Jessica could go with, but now we also have her daughter, and she's in school and everything. So But I wanted to take off to Florida for like a year and maybe hop around from subscribers' houses. In between that, if I can't find somewhere to stay, just get hotels or maybe even rent an apartment or something for, you know, sign like a 6-month lease at an apartment and just chill in Florida for a while, because there's so many YouTubers in Florida, like Ricer Miata, and dude, Adam LZ is out there, Cletus is out there, Boosted Boys is out there. Look, and all the big names, they're all in Florida. You know, but
I figured out why they were pecking your legs.
why?
Because of mosquitoes.
Yeah. One just landed right on my eyelid.
Oh my God.
All right, back to comments.
She's a pretty girl.
You just had to go live right now. LOL, I didn't even sleep since yesterday's live. Was about to go to sleep, then seen the live. My bad, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the live up, so you can watch it later. I know it's not as fun as watching it whenever it's actually live. Cool thing about going K is when you go all-wheel drive, you just need to get a different trans mount from Hasport. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I am looking at Tuxedo brand lifts. They seem to be very inexpensive. Dude, there's so many lift companies. I was looking that up one day. Actually, I asked my AI app. I was like, what is the top 10 names in reliability and affordability in lift companies? And it gave me like 15. There's so many companies that make lifts nowadays. Good morning from Quebec, Canada. Damn, brother. Good morning. I fixed it already? Oh, okay, Fackler. What was wrong with it? I'd assume you didn't blow it up. Good morning. Question for you. How are you running your fuel system on Khaki? Well, my fuel system before with the B series, I just have a small, it's like a 2.5 gallon fuel cell that's like in my kind of my wheel well, like behind the front bumper. It comes out of the fuel tank into the pump, and then out of the pump into the filter, then out of the filter straight up to the fuel rail. And then I have a fuel rail mounted fuel pressure regulator, and then out of that it just goes straight back into the fuel cell. Like, it's literally just a circle. It's a really simple fuel system. It's all -8 AN, a little bigger than what Khaki really needed, but is what it is. And I had 1,000 cc injectors in there, which is a lot bigger than what Khaki ever needed. But I tried to put everything on there in the thought of eventually putting a turbo on it. If I ever did go turbo, that my fuel system's already capable of handling it for the most part. 1,000 cc injectors, it isn't too terribly much. Like, dude, Billy has like 2,500 cc injectors on his all-wheel drive B series setup, which is insane, from alpha injection. Crazy. Any car events going on in Phoenix around Christmas? I have no idea. I'm always the last person that knows about car events. I know, well, it's not a Honda type thing, but I know Dino's Get Down is coming up.
Oh yeah, November 11th, I think.
Yeah.
Ow.
So that's a Chevy thing, and it's going to be out at Westgate.
Take your dog.
Morning, brother. Question for you. Oh, I already did that one. What's good? What up, Taurus? I have K-Series stuff for the future. Very nice, Fackliff. Very nice. Just finish your S10. Ha ha ha. I'll put my PayPal in the description down below. Joking, of course. Yeah, I have so many projects, man. I have this thought in my mind about doing the S10 though. I'm kind of leaning towards painting that sumbitch khaki. Like, I think it'd be sick getting khaki up and going, and then basically making the S10 kind of like its twin, just with an LS in it. I know a lot of people want to see me put a K series in the S10, but dude, I was trying to get in Brian's head, dude, whenever I did the shop tour and everything, and I'm going to continue trying. So I was trying to get him to do Hasport K series into S10 mounts. Like, I'm trying to get in his head on that, bro. Like, S10s are so popular. Like, so many people have S10s, you know? So many people are building S10s or have built an S10, like, and there's so many of them, you know? There's just a plethora of S10s. And everybody loves the K series engine. Imagine having a Hasport mount kit to put a K series into an S10. First gen S10, second gen S10. Because what's cool about it is there's not very much difference between first gen and second gen and Blazer and pickup truck. There's not too much difference between them. The Blazers just has a little pad that the mount sits on that makes it sit a little higher. So with the Blazer, the mounts have to be a little shorter whenever it comes to LS mounts. But I think it'd be cool as fuck, dude. I don't know. I planted the seed. I'm gonna continue putting that in his head, see if he'll do it. I think it'd be cool. And hell, we could use my truck, you know, for the R&D. So the problem would be transmission, where to use like an S2000 transmission or a GM transmission, because they already have adapters to go from K series to GM. But chilling with the chicks, yes sir. What gears in the white Blazer? Any plans to upgrade them for better off-roading? You know what? I don't know what gears it has. It whatever comes stock in it. I have no idea. But no, I don't really have too much plans of doing any heavy, like any extensive modification to that thing. Like, at very most, if that engine was to let go in the Blazer, I would do an LS in it. I'd probably put a 5.3 in it. And if I ever wanted to like really lift that Blazer, like a 6 to 8 inch lift or something, because the lift kit that I have isn't that tall. I don't want to go that tall, because if you guys didn't know, the front of those Blazers are torsion bars, and torsion bars suck for flex. They suck for lifting. So whenever you lift it, it gets real shaky and wobbly whenever you're driving. Like, the torsion bars set up on the front of those Blazers absolutely suck, dude. And it's kind of why I wanted an XJ Jeep. But long term, if I end up wanting to get more lift out of the Blazer, I would end up doing a front straight axle swap. So we'd end up putting probably leaf springs or like a 4-link type setup in the front with a straight axle. And that's the best way to lift one of those Blazers. And you get rid of the torsion bar crap, and then they're gangster as fuck. Then it's better than having an XJ, because now you have something with a frame that's a little bit more sturdy, because XJs are unibodies. But Rough Country, yes sir. My lift kit I have is from Rough Country. Lives are the best videos, not gonna lie. I appreciate it, dog. I saw the box here in East Tennessee just now, getting my coffee. Struggling with my first gen LS400. I don't know how to make my own EGR plate. Companies suck anymore. I don't know. I need advice on how to make it. An EGR plate? Like I'd assume, are you talking about like an EGR block off, like delete plate? because I know some of them have to have like a little passageway for air to be able to travel from one side to the other. I've seen some that are just a plate that just completely blocks it off. I mean, there ain't really much advice that I could give you, like right here in this position on a live, but yeah, I would say look up, try to find pictures of what they look like, and just try to make one yourself.
He
I know.
said that's what I'm talking about. I don't know if I need a port on it or not.
Oh, he doesn't know if he needs one. Yeah, I don't know if you do or not either. Some of them I know just it simply has it has to suck air from one side to the other. And realistically, if you had to, instead of trying to make a plate that has like a passageway on the inside of it, you could make a flat plate that bolts directly onto it and make sure that it's going to seal in some kind of way. Maybe you can utilize the factory EGR gasket if it's got one, or if you have to use some kind of RTV. But then you could actually just drill a hole off the vehicle, of course. You don't want to put shavings into it, but drill a hole from one side to another and put like a little nipple on the top and bottom, and then just use a hose to just jump from one side to the other instead of trying to drill and make, you know, like a CNC type product. But I mean, that would work. Yeah, I don't know, if you can't find something, maybe make a post on Built Not Bought on Facebook, Built Not Bought group. If you guys didn't know, that is my personal group that's originally for DB fam, but it kind of took off, and yeah, my my Facebook group outgrew my YouTube channel. It's got over 100,000 people in it.
Oh shit.
Because I'll make a post in there, nobody, most of the people that respond to it don't even know who the fuck I am. They're like, who the hell is this guy? I am not answering Camaro questions anymore. EF Hatch is superior of all the fleet. I respect your opinion. I appreciate it, Tyler. Says, hope y'all are having a good morning all the way from Nebraska. Honda power. Bro, if you were to take a ride in the Blazer, even right now, like it doesn't even have a lot of power, but with the 100 shot, you would appreciate it, believe me. Put you in the passenger seat. And I don't hit the nitrous right off the line because that transmission honestly is not going to be able to handle it. But once I get that power glide in there, it has a trans brake. I could leave on whatever it is I want to leave on. Honestly, that transmission is built to handle way more power than what the Blazer has right now. Like, there ain't gonna be much I'm gonna be able to do to damage that transmission. Let's get back to the Honda content. We got a lot of Honda content coming up, believe me. Nothing better than. I'm not gonna lie, look, I appreciate your comments and I respect your opinion, but I tell you what, like, I am not, like, I'm a car enthusiast, you know, like, I like bro,
I just want to touch.
I like a little bit of everything, dude. I even like lowriders, hydraulic type stuff, you know, and I like lifted trucks and off-roading and mud bogging, and I like stancy cars that, you know, the wheels all freaking cambered in. Like, I don't like the ones that are freaking crazy or the wheels like pointing up at the ground. I think that's ridiculous. It's a little bit of an extreme, but it is what it is, to each their own. I like Hondas. I like Nissans, and hell, I even wouldn't mind to build a Subaru, man.
Oh my god, baby.
Like, I like those One of my friends used to have one. It wasn't like an STI model or nothing, but I think that would be cool. I don't even remember what it's called anymore. Like, do those off-road races. You can put it in the comments.
Baby.
But they put the lights on the front and all that, but
She's so soft.
I know she can't see nothing. She's spazzing out.
I know.
Later, Spaz.
That was all
Anyhow, I have love for just about everything, and I don't like in the LS like V8 community. I can't stand that people are like, oh, Hondas or rice burners, and like people that talk shit like that. I think it's annoying. So I'm the same way about the exact opposite, about all the Honda guys and everything that just talk shit about V8s and all that. It's like, dude, have you ever driven one? Like, have you ever built something like that? Like, most of the people that talk shit about the other, they don't have the experience of the other. You know, like, I don't know. Some people are just set in their ways, and I like a little bit of everything.
Danger.
Oh, now I'm to the comments. All right, I'm gonna catch up on comments. What up, Mark? What's going on, dog? How long you been in here?
Hi, sweetheart. Good morning.
Good morning to everybody.
Good morning.
Oh, so smart. I can definitely do that. I'll definitely make a post. And I didn't know that was your group. Haha, I forgot about that a while back. Thanks, man. Of course, brother. Yeah, definitely make a post on it. I'm sure there's some people. I think Built Not Bought, like, it kind of goes down and it comes back up and goes down. Whenever I start to try to promote it, it tends to come back up. But yeah, it's definitely a dope community. Like, it's got a lot of potential, you know, but I feel like it takes me to really put in the effort to get everybody motivated to go in there and start interacting with one another again, you know.
Rally cars.
Rally car, yes, thank you. Yeah, I think it'd be dope to make like a Subaru rally car. Be sick as hell. Like, I don't have a lot of experience with Subaru engines. I know that they have their weak spots and everything. Just like Infinity engines, the VQs have their weak spots. Like, there's a weak spot for everything. Like, Hondas, I feel like, are transmissions.
Oh my god.
Dude, I like khaki. That's what I worry about the most, is the transmission. Is it gonna handle it? Like, I'm gonna end up blowing second gear to the fuck up. You know what I mean? And I'm probably gonna making like 400 horsepower. I'm probably gonna grenade that damn transmission. You know? So I'm probably gonna end up having to invest like $10,000 into billet parts to put into that transmission for it to handle 500-600 horsepower. You know what I mean? And like my transmission that the Power Glide for the Blazer, if you're to buy that brand new, like if you're going there and get it spec'd out exactly what it is I have, you're probably going to spend around $5,000 for that transmission, and it'll handle every bit of 1,500 horsepower. Now, to build a Honda transmission to handle 1,500 horsepower, you're going to be into the damn thing fucking $20,000, you know, which is crazy. But I know that's not a very popular opinion, but it's the truth, man. It just is the truth. Like, it's hard to make, it's expensive to make all the billet parts and all the stuff that has to go into those tiny little transmissions for them to handle the power for whatever reason, you know?
Arthur. Come here, sweet boy.
I would love to go drifting with Orion, but it just requires going states and states away, you know? Like, Shane has a Subi. That's what's up, dog. And they're cool cars, man. Like, I don't know, somewhere along the lines, people like social media turned to, oh, Subarus are gay or whatever, and like they started like you know, compare, like, I don't know, like, saying all Subaru guys are vapors and all this shit, and, like, it's just all the social media shit. I'm back. Anyhow, I even think, like, the 350Zs and Infinity, the G35s, and all that, like, those are dope-ass cars also. It's just there's a lot of fuckboys that get them and tarnish the name of the car. But I don't know. I wanted a G35 for a long time. I'm past that now. I do not want one anymore, but
You should get one, baby, and do it better than the
no. Little funny car. I wish I had that money into my Blazer or my truck. Hell yeah.
Arthur's gonna sleep for like 2 days.
I had about 8K in my K-Swap EG, and it wasn't close to being finished. Would a B18 bolt straight in engine, or do I need special motor mounts? Into what car? Truth, I own an 03 Accord with a J30 engine. Most of my friends keep saying drop the K-Swap. Drop the K-Swap. I'd rather do some J30 research and shenanigans. Dude, I noticed in that little bit of time that I was hanging out with in an EG, like, I've never done myself like I've had a B series swapped EG that had Hasport mounts in it, but I think you use the factory, like somebody put it in the comments, can't you use factory mounts with an EG for B series? But anyhow, hanging out with Brian at Hasport for a little bit of time that I did that day, dude, he talks about J series so fucking much. That man absolutely loves J series. I even told him, I was like, so would you recommend, like, if you had an EF right now that you're putting an engine into, and you had the choice whether to go J series or K series, which way would you go? And he's like, well, you're not going to be able to fit a hood with a J series. And I'm like, and that was the deciding factor for me right there, because I want the car to look normal. Like, I want it to have a normal look to it. I don't want it to have this chopped hood with an engine sticking 8 inches out, you know? So yeah, that's why I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go with the K series. Fuck it. Though the J series would probably been a little bit more rare to see and probably would have got a little bit more attention, but it is what it is.
My pretty girl. My pretty girl.
Baby, she's so fun.
Oh, you cannot use OEM mounts for B series swaps. So I swear I remember, like, that you can use, like, the single cam mounts that come in the EG and they go on to the B series using, like, a certain post mount or something. I remember there was something like that, but I could be wrong, of course. It's been a long time since I put in a B series in an EG. Like, the EG that I had that was B swapped, it came that way. It had a B16 in it, and it had Hasport mounts. I helped my cousin put a B series in his engine, or in his EG years ago, but I don't remember what mounts he used. She's just chilling up there, huh?
Yeah. She's so sweet.
Yeah.
She's so fluffy.
She's gonna be so damn fluffy.
Oh, yeah.
She's gonna get hella fluffy. Look at you.
It's like, I don't want to say that thing.
What the hell? Now they're all over here hanging out by us.
Yeah.
What's up, baby? Come here. Come here. Hey, sweetheart.
Come here. Let me put you down. I put you down when I'm ready. Look, there's food right there. There's food right there.
What happened to time frame on Yukon strip down? I have innovative motor mounts, time frame on Yukon. I'm trying, man, with the Yukon C10. Slowly but surely, getting rid of all this crap that I have. Like, the giveaways have been part of that, you know, like me working up to be able to focus on the bigger builds and stuff. You know, we gave away the EP3, so now it's gone. I don't have to worry about it no more. I have more room at the house. Gave away the Mustang. It's not gone yet, but it's gonna. I gotta go get a battery for it, and I'm gonna go over it, make sure everything is a-okay, you know. And we've gotten some quotes for delivery. This is gonna be a really cheap one.
Since I was able to shop around more.
Was it like? I think at most it's gonna be like $700.
Yeah.
To ship the Mustang.
Yeah.
So,
which is incredible.
you know, whenever I get that done, then that's out of here. Really didn't make much money off the Mustang at all. But
it was expected. We were just trying to
yeah,
also clear out space. Too.
Yeah, I kind of didn't really expect to make much off of it, but I probably could have sold it for more than what we made.
Yeah.
But it's still, like I said, it's an exciting thing, man. It's gonna go to a subscriber, and he sounds like
He's putting Alice in it. Just kidding.
he sounds like he's excited about it. And I guess his daughter has the same car, and I don't know if it's not running or what, but he said it was in his backyard. So I don't know if that means it's not running or what, but Braven's like, hell yeah, dude, you got a parts car. He told us that on the live. But yeah, then the Mustang will be out of here, and then trying to get to a point to where the only thing that we have left is my projects, and I can just focus on those. And I'm also trying to coop as much money as I can to hopefully put a shop back here, because I'm really trying to avoid having to spend another summer out here, because I feel like that was kind of the start of the decline of the channel, was me not putting out content as much as I once was, and not doing as big of projects, you know, like. And it's because it gets so freaking hot out here that it's hard, dude. It really is hard to come out here and work in this shit, especially whenever you don't have any way to escape the heat. And
it's miserable.
I'd really like to get a shop built back here so that it's somewhere that, you know, I'm able to keep it clean and organized, and honestly separated from the house. You know, because whenever we do build a shop, I want to put a loft in it. And what I'm using as an office right now in there, everything can go into the shop, and we'll have our office out there, and it'll be kind of like being able to, separate it from home, you know? Like, 'cause it's so easy whenever I'm right there in the garage, just go walking into the kitchen, grab a drink, and then the AC is blasting. It is so hard to walk into that AC, and you're just like, oh my God, and then to walk back out of it.
Right there.
Yeah, the couch is right, and I always end up doing it, bro. I sit on the couch, I'm like, Then you sit for more than 15 minutes, and then you get that like, okay, I gotta go back out there. Like, and I have this, I don't know if this is an OCD thing, but I have this problem. Like, if I start a video and the sun is up, I cannot stand going, like, if I start a video and I put 3 or 4 hours into this video and doing whatever it is I'm doing, and the sun is up, and we end up breaking off, going to the grocery store and coming back or something. Now the sun is down. I can't just continue recording. Like, in my mind, the sun still has to be up in the next clip. You know, like, for whatever reason, it drives me nuts whenever you go from a sunny clip to the nighttime clip. And I always find myself like explaining it in the video, like, hey guys, sun went down, I had to go and do this and that, and like trying to explain the reason why the damn sun is down now. You know, like, I don't know if that's an OCD thing or what, but yeah, dude, I want to get going on the C10 and the Yukon. Believe me, I want to get going on the Yukon, and I want to get it running and driving as a Yukon. I have a video plan for whenever I do. I'm going to gut the entire inside of it and basically try to make it as light as possible. And we might take it to like a like a test and tune night or something. Like, I just want to get it running, make sure everything's good, and then I'm gonna gut it and maybe even cut it. And I'm gonna make a video teamed up with Billy from ASM, because if you guys didn't know, Billy that from ASM race glass, he makes all the Lexan glass and everything. He has an option where you can do custom glass for like a vehicle that's not on his website. And we're going to make a video demonstrating that. Like if you have something that you would like to put Lexan glass into, but nobody offers Lexan glass for a 2006 GMC Yukon, for instance. And then I'm going to demonstrate how whatever windows I want made out of Lexan, you can pull them out, you make a template, roll them up, mail it off to him. He'll get your templates and he'll make your Lexan for you, and then mail the Lexan back, and then bam, you have Lexan windows, you know. So he has that option available, and we're gonna kind of make a video demonstrating that, and then I'm gonna Lexan window that thing and then take it and do some little bit of racing in it and stuff, it's kind of mostly just to make sure the engine, transmission, everything's good before we start on the C10. Then just rip the body off and then start custom fabricating to get the C10 body and everything onto the Yukon frame.
Then we'll be able to get rid of the rest of it, and it'll be one less vehicle.
Yeah, then that will be one less vehicle.
Yeah.
I need to eventually do something with Max. You can use DC2 mounts. Is that what it is? And what up, Mike G? Glad to see you're in here, dog. If you guys want to see some more Honda specific, I believe you only do Honda stuff, right? Go check out his channel. Go subscribe to him. I'd like to see more DB fam. Go show some support to Mike G. What state do you live in, bro? It'd be dope to do a collab video or something. North Carolina, heat is unbearable during summer. Working on vehicles without a shop. Humidity, heat. Yeah, I believe you. Florida's the same way. Fucking humid as hell out there. I have a buddy who used to build Costco size warehouse freezers. Hell yeah. Couple people in the family built shops out of the stuff, and it's nice and cool inside during the summer, I bet. Yeah, I want to put up a metal building out here, and we're gonna do probably the spray foam insulation. And then yeah, I'll probably do a couple Mr. Cool mini splits, the same that like God, I can't think of his name, that guy that, yes, I definitely want to put a lift inside of the shop as well. See, in my mind, I'd really like to have a lift before I start on the C10 projects. I think a lift is going to help tremendously. But Taylor Ray, that's his name. If you guys have seen his shop, how he just has a couple Mr. Cool mini splits, and it cools his entire shop. That's basically what the type of setup that I want to do here. And whenever we get to that point, I'm obviously going to reach out to Mr. Cool, see if they'd like to do a promotion or something. Obviously, whenever I reach out to a company like that, I always tell them, like, I'm not expecting anything for free. Like, if you want to give me a percentage off or something, it'd be dope, and I could help promote your products. If you want to give me a discount code so I could offer to my audience, you know, a discount, that's always like the best part for me, like, is trying to get a discount for you guys on stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's why if you see the videos, anytime you watch a video, go to the description down below. I've now put that as my default description to make sure to have all the companies that give the DB fam discounts along with the promotional code. You know, there's like obviously Max Speeding Rods is in there, ASM Race Glass is in there, which he is having a big sale right now on Lexan Glass, I currently am the only one with a promotional code for ASM. But at the moment, so my promotional code is normally 10% off. But right now it's for 5% off because at the moment everything is 20% off. So if you go and you buy Lexan glass right now, it's 20% off, and then you use my promotional code, you're getting a total of 25% off. So right now would be the time this month to get Lexan glass if you guys want any. Plus, Billy, if anybody orders Lexan using my promotional code, he kicks me $20 for everybody who orders a set, which is dope. You know, if 5 people order a set, that's $100.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Billy from ASM, Max Speeding Rods promotional codes down there. Flash Shark, Evil Energy. Evil Energy is a big one. I feel like we all use AN line and stuff, and for making fuel lines or radiator lines, coolant lines, and all that. Your discount code is actually stacking on top of Alloy Works' current Black Friday stuff. Oh, hell yeah. That's dope.
Dang, 28% off.
I got like 28% off my radiator, fan, overflow tank. That's sick, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, so the discount code is down there for Alloy Works as well. I believe I put that one in the default.
I believe so.
So with YouTube, you can set your default description, of course. So no matter what, every time you order or set up post a video, that same description goes into every video, you know?
Oh, the at auto too.
Add auto. Oh yeah, Atato.
Atato, excuse me.
Atato for that gangster ass radio that I put inside of the cat eye. In which a little update, that thing is still 100% been awesome. Haven't had a single issue with it. I need to eventually put speakers in the truck though.
Yeah, Alloy Works is in there.
Alloy Works, okay,
Yeah.
nice. What are all the companies?
It's ones you mentioned.
Oh.
Evil Energy, Flash Shark, Max, Alloy, and then ASM.
Nice.
And then you have the Atato or Adato. That one is freaking amazing.
Yeah. I want to get another one for a smaller one for the Blazer. Though then again, I don't want to put anything like that in that Blazer. I know you were saying that'd be cool to have one in there in the 4x4 Blazer. Like I kind of don't want anything that's like
Really?
like huge power draws other than like lights and stuff, because I want to put a winch on it also. And I don't want like for instance, we have that rear view camera in there. That's the rear view mirror. Like it's cool. I like it, but I want to take it out and just because it's just another like kind of gimmicky thing that's in the truck that could potentially kill my battery if we're out in the middle of nowhere camping. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Ever since I watched that radio install video you did, now that company constantly pops up everywhere. Maybe I just noticed it now because I saw your video. Dude, the same shit happens to me, bro. Sometimes we just talk about something.
And it's up there.
And then we see it on Instagram and Facebook ads and shit. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I understand whenever I search something. Yeah, like, I understand whenever I search something, like on Google or something. Then you start seeing them pop, like ads and stuff popping up on all your social medias. But there's been times that we've just simply talked about something.
Yeah, go on our phone, next thing you know.
Yeah, it's right there.
Save 15%.
And I'm sitting there like, did I Google that or what? Like, why is it, like, how did it? Yeah, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but boy, they be listening or something.
Government is listening.
Yeah.
My TV's done that shit,
Yeah. I've only thought about some shit and it pops up. Yeah. Yeah, definitely has happened to us too. That's crazy. Your phone's always listening.
Right.
It's like the OK Google thing.
Oh my god.
It's not like you're pressing a button or something on your phone and saying, "Okay, Google."
It's waiting for command words.
Yeah, like it has to be listening at all times for you to just randomly say, "Okay, Google," and it pops up.
I know, because we were driving the Blazer and you have that rear view camera, and you said take a picture, and all of a sudden you're freaking.
Bro, I had no idea either. We didn't read the instructions. That rear view camera thing that we have inside of the Blazer, we're driving, and I had said something, and it made a sound, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Take a picture." It did it again. I was like, "Holy crap! This thing has voice commands."
Yeah.
We didn't even know, bro, and and then she tried to do it and wouldn't do it for her.
Yeah.
I was like, "Baby, you have to have more of a stern voice." And then she like yelled at, "Take a picture!" And it didn't work. And I was like, "Babe, take a picture." And it did it. And then she like mimicked me. She's like, "Take a picture." And it did it, bro. It was hilarious. We gotta go on that SD card and
see how many pictures it took.
Yeah, I know. No, we probably have our recording of us because it records
God,
24/7.
so
But hell yeah, what time is it? Already 10 o'clock, man. Good lord, the day is flying by.
We get our little chickies.
I know. Well, again, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I'm gonna get off because I do need to get to work. I didn't do anything yesterday as far as making a video whatsoever.
Well, we cleaned back up the garage and stuff.
Yeah, we spent the day just cleaning up and doing stuff around the house and and trying to put all the Halloween stuff away. I have no idea where to put that skeleton at. 12-foot skeleton. The box went to shit. And of course, Home Depot has a big old tub that you can buy to put it in. It's like $100 and something. I'm like, I don't want to pay $100 and something for a stupid tub.
If not, you're gonna have to get 12 orange tubs and put different pieces in it.
I was like, dude, I'll just take it all apart and go get some big zip ties or rope or something and just put rope around it and throw it in the shed. But we're probably gonna leave it up through all the holidays because Jessica wants to order the Santa Claus outfit that they have for it on Amazon.
Yeah.
Put a Santa Claus hat and shit on it. Yes. That's hilarious. I kind of thought about maybe just bringing it out back and just setting it up over there looking into my neighbor's backyard for the rest of the year.
I wanted to put it on top of the chicken coop with a skeleton rooster on it, holding it.
Yeah, but that's just screaming at the city of Phoenix when they drive by doing their inspections. Like, hey, we have a chicken coop back here.
Whatever.
Well, because, technically, to put a chicken coop up, like, you're allowed to have a chicken coop here. There's Braden. You're allowed to have chickens and a chicken coop, but technically you have to have it inspected. I'm like, bro, they find a fucking reason no matter what, dude.
Yeah, but we went and followed all the rules.
Yeah, we followed all the rules for it, but so if we end up getting screwed over and a neighbor calls or something, because you guys know how my neighbors are, we're at least everything is up to standard. I guess you can say.
Half the chickens in the bedroom.
Yeah. But it's like, dude, no matter what, they find a way. They want to charge you for everything that you fucking do. And it's like, this is my damn property. I want to put chickens back here. I want to put chickens back here. Like, I could partially understand the rooster thing because the roosters make so much noise, and you're in the middle of a neighborhood. But, dude, some of the people's dogs around here don't shut the hell up.
Like that one out there right now?
That's Toby and Puppers.
I'm just kidding.
And they're barking because Braven just pulled up. But, some people's dogs, man. Or there's some people that sit out here all day long just playing music in their driveway, in which to each their own, that's their property. But it's annoying.
First one after her.
Because I'm out here trying to record, and whenever I record, the only thing that you hear is their music. And it's like, I would rather hear a rooster every once in a while crowing than hearing their damn music for the past 8 hours, Like,
Arthur needs to get on sync with his time zones.
Yeah, Arthur is not in sync at all.
No.
I don't know, but the city of Phoenix, dude, they do whatever it is they can to try to get money out of you. You have to get everything approved and or pay for inspections and permits and bullshit. But that's why with the shop, whenever we do build a shop, I got to do it 100% the correct way. Because for one, I don't want them to end up being like, well, now you owe us a fine, and they'll do it every month until you pay for the inspections or whatever. But also, whenever I go to sell my house, if it's done properly and it's got what up, Dog?
What's up, buddy?
If it's done properly and everything, it obviously adds value to the house. But Anyhow, guys, we're gonna get off. I need to get to work.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
put that tent up.
He has
Yes,
a
the neighbor
specific order.
things would be funny. I can't wait to see the
Ow.
C10 build. Yeah, I can't wait to get started on it. Yeah, I kind of want to do the lift before I put the tent on the Blazer. But yeah, we're gonna get to it. But for now, I'm gonna get off. Like I said, I'm gonna do the alternator and go get the battery and stuff for the Blazer. Probably not gonna be the most interesting video in the world, but it'll be a video for Monday. It's gonna be a very good video.
Tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
Yay. Hey.
The hell? That is definitely our shoulder bird, man.
Hey.
That was almost my eye. I saw that pecker coming from my eye.
Yeah, you have to be careful with it because they don't know better.
No, they're babies.
You're sliding. You're sliding. Come here, bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. I'm gonna get off this live.
Tomorrow after Lily goes to school, we'll be back.
You just pooped on me.
I'm glad you took her from me.
She just freaking pooped on me. You see that?
Hey,
That's some shit. Later, guys. I hope you have an amazing Sunday. Don't work too hard tomorrow. I know a lot of you guys got to go back to work. So do we. Well, I got to go to work right now.
Yeah.
But, yep. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
One big question before you go.
One big question before I go?
Yeah.
What is it?
We don't know. Justin Schaefer said it.
What's the question, Justin? One big question.
He's still typing. Were you really popular in high school? In school?
Is that really the question? You know what? Not. I dropped out in freshman year. I started having kids, bro. Like, I wouldn't say that I was popular. I had a friend group. You know, I was.
You are now.
I was like a. I will say I was always kind of a leader of my group. You know, for lack of a better term. You know, like everybody always. I don't know. I had a small friend group. We were all kind of into graffiti, you know, and I was kind of a bad kid, I guess you can say. But I wasn't a bad person, but I was always doing dumb shit, you know, like we'd do beer runs and party a lot, and I was into graffiti. Whenever any of us ever got behind the wheel of a car, we'd act dumb and fucking do burnouts and donuts. And
He said thanks for answering.
yeah, like I wouldn't say I was a popular kid though, like, but I wasn't unpopular.
You just had your own circle.
Yeah, I just had my own circle as kind of, and then of course I ended up dropping out freshman year. But I still used to go and hang out sometimes at the high school. I went to Washington High. They had off-campus lunch, and I'd go up there and hang out at the Circle K with everybody and smoke cigarettes. You know, it was like the cool thing. And
Watching these lives get you some information you won't in regular videos. It's cool to get to know you.
yeah,
They're saying you definitely are now.
I'm popular now.
Apparently.
No, shucks. I appreciate it. What the hell?
All right, time to get.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get to work. Again, thank you guys for hanging out with us. We'll do this again. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, but maybe this will be a weekend kind of thing or something.
Yeah.
But pretty much any morning that we get up and we come out here and hang out with the chickens. I'll bring you guys along. So later.